Hello everybody, my name is Takreva and this is a short talk trying to ask you what do I play in Wealth of Nations. The new Europa Universalis 4 update expansion, whatchamacallit, is coming out on the 29th, which is today, possibly if you watch this, maybe tomorrow, depends on the timing, but mostly it's today. And the question I want to ask is, what nation do I play? Now, I reserve the right for myself to choose something different if you have a really strange consensus. But since the expansion is Wealth of Nations, it's all based around trade and such. So it's most likely going to be a trade nation. It doesn't have to be a republic per se, but so let me know in the comments what nation I should play, and then if there's something that I really find interesting, then that's what I'm gonna pick. So ideas to what to play. Of course, Novgorod is kind of a trade, it's a merchant republic, but it is in a bad situation against Muscovy, and it is likely to form Russia, and we already played Russia anyway, so it's not my favorite one. And there are a couple of one province minors that could be played, but also a little bit difficult, maybe. I do want to make it a little bit entertaining. It's not that much about the challenge from the start. If I have nothing to start with, it might not be so fun or last that long. Anyway, the nations I would really like to play. First off, there is the Hansa, which of course has a temporary council. Oh, new ruler they get at the start of the game. Anyway, there's the Hansa, which is of course the Hanseatic League in the Baltic area. They had a lot of cities in this area. It's a good start. They have a chance to form up Germany as well. Denmark, while not necessarily a merchant state, is in almost the same position as the Hansa. So that's also a possibility. Then there is Genoa, which I have not seen many people play. I mean, they have got Genoa, like Juria, they have got Corsica down here, and they have like Kaffa and the Krim and Azov further up in Russia/Ukraine. And these areas are, well, Genoa is a bit weird to play then, I guess, that it's so out of each other. It's basically, it used to be very strong in Merchant Republic during the day, but they got mostly beat out by Venice, which is of course one of the most obvious choices would be to play Venice, and I wouldn't mind playing Venice. It's just they do have a rough start with Austria and the Ottomans, of course, but there's nothing they and I cannot handle. And then there's are two more nations that I would, well, three more like, but two are about the same. And then there's Aragon and Naples. And Aragon is very much so Mediterranean sort of trade power as well. I mean, Castile will try to kick them out of Spain, but that's there. And Naples is, of course, in a union underneath Aragon at the start of the game. And if you guys want me to play Aragon, I will play a non-colonial Aragon. Basically, if I get to take Spanish stuff, as in Castile and form Spain, I will still focus on the Mediterranean, because that seems a lot more fun than playing another colonial nation. Then again, I will go into Africa, because it's Africa. And then finally there is the Mamluks, which are a Sunni state. They are a little bit different, of course, the Iqtar. Okay, interesting name. Well, there are different forms of Sunni leadership anyway. But the Mamluks in this game are situated right at the crossroads of the Suez. And with Wealth of Nations, you can actually construct the Suez Canal, which should allow passage through the Red Sea to the Mediterranean. And also you can form Egypt now, so that would also be a very interesting choice if you were to ask me. And they of course are beset on all sides by mostly the Ottomans and other nations, so it's their job is to become strong enough to fend off the Ottomans, which is also interesting. And yeah, So those are the nations that I would like to play. There are of course more nations, say Vijayanagar in India, maybe even play as a Southeast Asian or a Japanese nation. That's also a possibility. And we'll also not play with a random, we'll just play with a regular New World, just to keep things a little bit normal. But I will focus mostly on Europe if we're in Europe, on the Mamluks in the Middle East if we're there, or wherever we are. We'll mostly focus on that area, try to become as strong as possible in trade at least, because Wealth of Nations is once again a trade focused expansion. Anyway, I hope you guys will give me some ideas and give your own thoughts about what should we play. Maybe something completely different is what you would like to see. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Please make sure to leave in the comments below what you think I should play. And then tomorrow we shall get into it. Or yeah, today. It's most likely today anyway. The patch is set to release between 5 and 7 p.m. Central European Summertime, and then it's just installing it and playing, and it'll be fun for the coming weeks. It will be the main Let's Play of the channel. Tropico will go to a once every 2-day schedule. I'll finish up with Civilization as soon as possible, and then we'll just have the Victoria 2 next to Tropico at that point. Maybe throw in some Hearts of Iron, but we did kind of win that game already with annexing the United Kingdom. So go watch that episode. It's been up since yesterday, so that's not really a spoiler, but if you haven't watched that yet, that's so bad. Anyway, once again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.